Okay. I got mine. Crap. Where's my controller? I could have sworn that was wrong here. I'm not tripping. Where's this controller? Okay. Holy shit. Okay. I'm good to go. Actually, not entirely. Give me a second. My food finally got here. I know these Bluetooth's dead, so I can't really pull them, use them. I wanted to. That's the side. And yeah, time to do the introduction. Yo, what's up? I'm Khaled the Yapper, and I'm back with another stream. Tonight, we're playing Honkai Star Rail. I'm going to play as much of this quest as possible, even if it drains my freaking brain cells. So, let's get into it. Also, if you curious to know about that banner thing or the character selection thing, I did that like 2 weeks ago when I was selecting what characters I wanted to cycle through when I collected them on the banner. Also, what the freak is this? Alright, let's get it.
Nice.
It's been a while since I played this game. No, how do I need to get the quest started. So, navigate. I got some feeling that this is supposed to be voice acted. Did you add me on PSN? No, I didn't add you on PSN. I tried to send you a friend request, but unfortunately, it said that your privacy settings were on, which prevented me from sending a friend request. So you need to change your privacy settings. Also, what's up, Julian? What's up, Star? How you doing? Let me add you. Your thumbnail looks terrible. I know. Okay. One at a time. I'm going to explain the thumbnail and then talk about the ad thing. Okay. So the thumbnail, bro. I can't find no good picture for Castris at all this week. I couldn't find, not even last week. I couldn't find a good picture for her thumbnail. So I just said, F it. I'll probably work on a thumbnail during the weekend, but I need a good picture of Castris. If somebody can find me a good picture of her in a cutscene doing something cool or whatever, where I can just erase the background and slap her on the thumbnail, please find it for me. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. Also, my PSN. Let me see. My PSN is this. I'll spell it out for you. All right. Hope you listening while I'm about to say it. Capital K A L A. Oh, hold up. Before I continue, it's just capital K, lowercase a, lowercase l, lowercase a, lowercase m, lowercase e, lowercase s, lowercase h, underscore, capitalize the G in games, 77. Hopefully you got all that. If not, I'll type it. Girl, I got you. Stop it. This is not the time to be sassy, Star. Oh, I'm doing great. I've been waiting for a fucking 2-week paycheck and it finally came. And I'm munching on this freaking pizza that was in the refrigerator. And I ordered myself some food. And I got me a milkshake in right here, but I'm gonna eat this last. Hold on, let me take a picture of my PSN just in case he didn't catch it. Yeah, type it LOL. Don't worry, I got a better idea. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Picture taken. Give me one moment. I sent it to you directly. Anyway, Star, if you do have a picture worth using for a thumbnail, I'm waiting for it. I'm not gonna hold y'all. This stream might be a lengthy stream. I'm making my kid clarify for me. Oh snap! I forgot the best girl in all of F4 is Treeby. Trebian and my girl Trebian. No, I'm in pain. They did my girl so dirty. She didn't deserve what she got. No. I promise you, she should have been a 4-star character. I would have got 6 copies of her easy. Also, I need to get to work hoarding so many pulls on freaking Star Realm because I do not hoard enough pulls on this game. Which is crazy to think about, despite the fact I'm freaking skipping banners like left to right in this game. Excuse me. Also, where is it? Thank you, Star. I appreciate it. Let's read. Sent. Alright, nice. I'm guaranteed for Unox. And I have 80 pulls so far. Because you broke. Poor guy. I can't wait to get my insufferable nerd. Alright, go. Hold up. Let me see. And I accepted the friend request. What else do I need to do? Got the thumbnail. Here, lazy ass. It wasn't me being lazy. I couldn't find a good pic. Get off my dick. Anyway, let's get to you. The stream might be a lengthy stream, so buckle in. Look at this man sitting all zesty in his chair. Also, I hope y'all been showing some love to that video I posted like 4 days ago. Oh, you know, fine on? No, fine. I'm gonna call you Tojo. Yo, Tojo, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Might as well go ahead and say rip in chat for the lolly, because she died in the previous update story. In the last story. In the previous chapter, there we go. She died. A lolly died on screen. It left pain in my heart. Rip to the lolly. She deserved better than the world that did her dirty. Picture is so good, even better than Cashless, dare I say. You would ride it You would ride it, don't lie. Ride what? Excuse you? Unless you're talking about freaking that nigga Mayday sitting on his chair all zesty like. See me at party right so I can join the stream. You could end it. Wait. Alright, party invite. Let's see how this works. Wait, what? 9/18/2024. Miss Juicy Juice. I don't know who this is, but I'm gonna accept your friend request purely on the basis because I do not know who you are. I'm just gonna accept it for the sake of it. Now, excuse me. You can share your stream, or okay. You can share another player or okay. Start. So what do I just say? Start party? Is that what I click? All right. Okay. Crap! It says something about It says something about some damn. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Say it again one more time.
Nice.
Oh, I see. How you doing? Probably. Did I just hear a bear? No, you didn't hear a bear. That's Tojo talking. Granted, I'm gonna say this right now, Tojo. I might have to. I don't know how to turn off the voice call thing because usually I like to stay as focused as possible on the story so I can get as much as done. Hopefully you don't mind. Cool. Oh, I should have. My bad. I forgot to do this when you joined. I forgot to give you access to the voice call Discord where we just have voice calls. So let me go ahead and do that right now while I got the chance.
Nice.
Button. And send. Now when we do our watch alongs, you can join if you want.
Nice.
I mean, we can't hear. Oh, y'all really can't hear him? I'm shocked. I thought y'all could hear him. Never mind. Hold up. Square. You can't. Okay. So how do I invite players? Share screen. I need to find a way to turn. Okay. Voice chat.
Nice.
There you go. Allow it. There you go. There we go.
Well, I found settings. I found the mute all button. I'm going to eventually mute the mic between us so that, like I said before, get right into the story thing. Oh, also, did you get the invite to the voice call? Discord voice
you
call?
guys have 3 different servers, and you just can't
Nice.
consolidate them into one server.
Yeah. The thing is, I've done this thing where I guess what's the word I'm looking for? There was some shit that went down a couple months back with a certain individual in my Discord server, quite an unhinged individual. He was causing issues, a little bit of issues between Tripwire and himself. You got a dude who's a serious individual versus a dude who's an unserious individual. The two don't mix at all. Beef was going down. I split them apart from each other. Created a whole new server just so Tripwire can talk with the rest of the gang without having to interact with him, and so on and so forth. Then I made another server purely for the Discord of like doing voice calls and watch-alongs. So yeah, I've just been on down this spiral. Hopefully I don't have to make a fourth Discord server.
You know, there's such thing as a ban button.
There is. The thing is,
That's what it's-
the thing is, to explain, I'm like a really lenient individual. Granted, I did have my conversation with the individual. Yes, Star is referring to Sam. That's what the individual name is, Sam. Granted, that's his Discord name. I don't know what that nigga real name is. But yeah, he was causing issues. At one point, he was spamming, along with his friends, were like spamming random messages. Not random, a spam message in the chat because I had banned him off my YouTube chat. No, I had banned him on something, or I timed him out because he was posting stuff that he wasn't supposed to post. All that yada yada yada. You get the drift. I was lenient with him. Granted, it's been I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a long while since the last time I saw Sam in the Discord at all. And I don't know if he left of his own volition or he just stopped interacting with the Discord as a whole. Which, hey, that's up to him. But yeah.
Well, I used to run a big server for artists, and I'll let you decide, or I'll let you you can put two and two together on what kind of artist this was, but I made the server for this artist, and the artist backstabbed me and ran me out the server, and the moderators had like a soft coup and me out the server because I was more knowledgeable on how to run the server. I didn't want people in the server over other people. It was like a paid server. You had to like be like a Patreon, Patreon or whatever member to get in. So whatever, but fuck 'em.
Oh, just to be clear, I heard everything you said. Just so you know.
Oh, that's good.
Granted, I'll say this: if you are offering to be like a moderator for the Discord, I'll think about it. Granted, the only reason I probably won't do it, give you the role immediately, is purely because right now the Discord is like, granted, it's got over like almost 30 people in it. It's just like there's hardly much conversation going on or much activity going on in either server, unless it's my friend group server, which is more active than the community server. So it's not really much to like, get to work eyeballing situations and whatnot.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Well, no problem. I mean, your server is small. It doesn't need a moderator. One we had like a few thousand members in it, and they had different tiers and whatnot. So it needed people to moderate the
in your
server.
own way.
Okay.
I see. Is there anything else I want to yap about before I start the story? Nope, that's all I got to yap about. If you want to yap, continue the conversation later, I'll be down for it. Granted, the stream may be 2-3 hours long, probably 4. We'll see if I can muster it, because this quest about to be an 8 hour long quest. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, excuse me. Wait, what the hell am I supposed to be going at? Wait, who is this? Ariella? Oh, you must be, Homegirl's sister. That's who you are. Alright, I'm gonna mute the mic thing. Tojo. Excuse me. As soon as I find this button. Okay, it's this button, then it's this. And then... Okay. Pretty sure... And... Okay. Okay, the mute button from my end is on. So I can stay focused. But thinking me at the core really big. I mean, it's just my guess is what. Anywho,
Nice.
I should have asked everyone else before. I should have asked everyone this when I started the stream. How was everyone's day today? I know y'all asked me how mine was, and I answered the question. Or actually, I answered it in pretty vague. Oh snap! My girl, you're just kicking it?
Is your skin also as cold as ice?
I'm not about to talk with her because the quest's already gonna be long as is. But I didn't even know I would run into her this close to this area. But yeah. What else is there to yap about? So I'm not asking how your day was. Actually, hold up. Where am I even going? Wait, why am I going to the Lafu? That's not right. Hold up. There we go. Alright. It says I'm here. Okay, I think that's it, right? Yep. Oh, which 5-star did you choose? My bad. You had asked that question earlier. Okay, so I chose, at least for the ones I would lose my 50-50 to, I chose Blade, obviously. I think I chose Lawocha. Who else was on that list? Crap, my brain not working right now. Is there a way for me to check which ones I replaced by any chance? If not, I can't remember on the top of my head. I know I chose Blade. Crap, who else was on that list? Ooh, wait, did the characters come to my account? Wait, they probably didn't. They probably just in the cycle of freaking characters I would lose my 50-50 to. That's all it is. Cause I swear, my Star Rail units are the least built. Go to warp. Excuse me. Oh, hold on. This is in the way. Can't see the chat. Celestial invitation. Is it this? This can't be it. Oh, it's on Castrus's photo. Okay. So. Okay, here it is. This is what I chose. I can see it now. My bad. The stream is lagging behind for y'all because, you know, it's a couple minutes behind. Where is my straw? You don't in the yang, you're lucky. I hope I don't get him. What's crazy, I don't even know if he's even good. Actually, I don't even need to answer that question because we all know that every character on this list has fallen off to the wayside. Except for characters that are like preservation characters. I'm not gonna lie, I need Fu Shuang or Fu Shan. I forgot how you pronounce that girl name. You know who I'm talking about. Fu Xuan? I forgot how to pronounce her name. Celestial Goddess. The one that Red Thunder King loves. I need her, and I need Sela. I need every character to the left side of my screen that is not Yang Yang or Yao Chi. How you pronounce this loser's name? You get the point. Actually, how many pulls do I have? Let me double check this before we start the story. Okay, I got 54 pulls plus 54 plus 16. So I got 70 pulls right now, basically. Right? That's basically what I got, 70 pulls, right? Yep, 70 pulls. Check the anniversary thing. Same, I was hoping I lost my 50 to her. I gotta see. Check the anniversary thing. Oh yeah, I was already on the I was on the anniversary thing before I started the stream. Just so I can like mess around with it. Finally, my invitation from homegirl finally kicked in. I don't know why it took like what 2 days, 3 days for this thing to finally kick in. I'm actually shocked that they gave us 30 pulls. Because from the way people were talking about the anniversary for Star Rail, they were talking about it like, oh, they didn't give no type of rewards at all or whatever. And it was purely, oh, you got this pay. It was a paid to win anniversary type stuff. That's what I thought this was until I looked at it again. And I was like, no, they gave 30 free pulls for the anniversary. And then they got like a web event going on, something to spend more money on, 2 web events. Or whatever. Granted, I don't understand this logic of having an anniversary, but like, there's no in-game event to play tied to the anniversary.
More species are disappearing.
Seriously, where's my straw? Don't tell me these people didn't give me a straw. No freaking way. Hold up. Bruh. I swear, I hate it. I hate ordering from McDonald's through DoorDash because they keep forgetting to give me a damn straw. Man, I ain't got no straw laying around this room. How the hell am I supposed to drink my milkshake? I'm not gonna lie. Star Rail makes me extremely motivated to skip dialogue when it's not voiced. I don't ever feel this way when I'm playing Genshin at all.
More species are disappearing.
Oh, this activated a world quest. Interesting. But we ain't here to do all that. You need to ask for utensils. Just take the top off and drink it. I know, but it's got milkshake on it, and I don't want the milkshake on the whipped cream on my face. Actually, no, I think my mom has some straws downstairs. BRB, I need to go grab me a straw. This ain't gonna take long. I'm gonna run up and down, whatever. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Alright, finally. Yes. Okay, now I'm ready to go. I'm locked in, twin. Let's get it. I know I done wasted 35 minutes worth of my entire stream schedule, but we gonna get it done.
It's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
Is that HSR Red Barbara? No. Trebios was not. Trebios, aka the Red Lolly, was not the HSR version of Barbara. No. She was better. She was best girl and she died. I will never forgive them for this.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Precisely. As I remember, you and Finon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself. Correct.
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
The history of mythology, taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas. May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
Let me read. Oh, what is it, Julian? And where's the red tomato lolly? Honey, Archon lost sister. Oh, I told you she's dead. She's dead, up and gone, in the dirt.
Dromas draped in finery?
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas. Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire.
Yes.
As a Chrysos
She's the one that
he
died.
refuses to heed
Body
the
bagged.
prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circes.
Nah, the Red Barbara, no, she lives.
Something weighing on you, Cass.
The Red Lolly, on the other hand,
Your
died.
throat is quivering.
It was such a sad moment.
To this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest. You're here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
Yep, we are. What is the button?
Seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan. Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated.
Also, hit the like button on the stream. Thank you.
I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of our glorious, all on your own. From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
Excuse me.
On the contrary, you are the only one who qualifies to attain divinity. Yet, for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure you.
Yo, Julian, are you talking to yourself, bro? Oh my god, it just reminded me. Yo, that new 4-star character, Aoife, bro, his companion. If y'all heard that companion talk, bro, it is so perfect. If anything, I'd say that his companion is better than Paimon throughout the entirety of Genshin. Hands down. No, I'm talking to you. You a mem. Time to eat. Did you just say you like mem? Does it like ew? No, I was talking. Bro, I can hardly tell who you was even referring to. I ain't gonna lie, but if you're talking about mem in question, all I said was mem earlier when I referred to mem. Also, what is my guy posting right now? General announcement. I'm confused. Anyway, let's continue.
It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
This nigga contemplating whether or not his soul will go to hell or heaven. Said click the button, so I said ew, no. Bro.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well. Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
To answer your question, yes, Mem is the Paimon of HSR, but she has not been in the game for 2 years. When the third year of the game came out, that's only then did this character appear in the story. So she's only just now appearing. She ain't been here the entire time. Mm-hmm.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the Abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any will.
Excuse me.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trina will call for you when the ceremony is ready.
No, I want my godhood now.
It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima. Nearly rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude. When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Well, you're not gonna be able to lift that taboo until the sky god of your world is, stopped.
Mister, may everything go well for you and Mem. It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Triana gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Triana by a bard before their passing. Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Triana gave this book to me since she knew how much I liked to read. No, it's just an ordinary book. It's definitely not some kind of unique copy. It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself.
My nigga, that is such blatant Genshin coding. And I know somebody gonna be like, he keeps bringing up Genshin every time HSR does something. Yes, I will. I don't care. Nigga, I don't give a F. You ain't, no. This is so blatantly Genshin. I just heard about the black dragon descending upon the world nonsense legitly like last week when I did that world quest. Come on now.
It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's...
Oh my god, this is so purely Natlan coding now.
However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city. As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise. The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before. It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive. That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden. Despite having visited many cities in Amphorius, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity... Forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
She's gonna be so disappointed when she hear about this maiden, the Rose Maiden nonsense. She's gonna be so disappointed on everything, brother Emma. She's gonna be so disappointed. My team just got wrecked. Skill issue. Anywho, I can't. I can't relate is the word. This nigga Dong Hun not having a fucking voice is pissing me off.
This is something that the both of you should probably know.
I'm not gonna lie, at this point, whoever Dong Hung's English VA voice actor is needs to get replaced. After finding out that the freaking that strike they were doing was nothing but BS, yeah, it's time to start either replacing voice actors who are not doing their voice lines, or these niggas, if these niggas want to keep their job, they better start doing these damn voice lines. I'm getting tired of this crap now. No way these niggas about to stretch this on for a whole year worth of a freaking bullshit strike where my character's not having no voices. It's either you do your job or get packed up. Which one?
Good news? I wouldn't call it that.
No, it's not, because I'm playing with random players in tower defense game. Oh, okay, I see.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different
Make sure to hit the like button, thank you.
They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years. This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey. Despite her vision and wisdom that spans across thousands of years, even she cannot win over the hearts of everyone. Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at dawn.
Excuse me. My bad.
During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue. That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned
Oh my lord.
extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey.
I'll be right back. I gotta deal with my dog. Let's continue.
We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner. But this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation. I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa. Aglaya will surely take back Circe's core flame, but with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time. Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akuma. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
Oh my goodness gracious. I went up 3 subs. No, 2 subs. 'Cause I was at 179. Now I'm at freaking
The greatest way in which
181.
is for you to know what I am fighting for.
Yeah, I need to get to work making those other 2 videos and posting them.
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always
The last 2
seem to
videos I
trouble
posted is freaking raking in these
Your ex will
subs.
show more benevolence and
Might as well put forth extra
I
effort.
remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss. Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, I'm not reading that. Sorry, bro. Too wordy. We got a mission to do.
Nervous. Nervous, mem.
I just need Dong Hung not to be present throughout any more quests. Either that or they need to hire a new voice actor. Because I'm tired of this dead silence crap. I'm not gonna lie, hearing this man not speak, it sets in for me to feel like I'm sleepy.
Vacant totem awaits. If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please step forward.
Mister, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what I should say to help calm your nerves. Oh. Right. Perhaps something like, as long as you consider successfully complete this trial, the rest of the flame chase journey will be smooth sailing.
Oh snap! Hold up. Wait a minute. Hit the brakes. Yo, they just released news of a new agent
Don't worry.
for Xenozone Zero.
Definitely make it back alive.
Where did he post this? He posted in this server. I need to copy it. Thank you, Red Thunder King. I appreciate it. Copy text. Time to post this in the other server. Xenozone Zero. Kablamo. That new character? Wait, unmute me. Alright, give me a second. Let me see. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Okay, I think my voice is on now. Can you hear me? Hello?
New agent? A new
Yeah.
agent?
Yeah.
New agent? Oh shit! Oh shit! Where's it at? You said it's in the server?
Yeah, I posted it in the Zenless category.
Oh shit! Where's this at? Let me see. Is it one of them ones we saw from the teaser?
Yes, it's the Panda Boy.
Oh, the Panda Boy. We gonna get one of them chink pan. We gonna get one of them chink. What do they call them? Chink characters, chink agents.
Shields?
Ching
Oh,
chong
actually-
bing bong.
Oh yeah, he is a shield. He's a physical shield from what I'm seeing.
Oh, that's shitty. We don't want no defense agent.
I'm actually glad to see another physical shield character. Because the fact that, wait, how many do we even have? I'm pretty sure Caesar King is the only one, right?
I didn't like Caesar. I don't have her.
Wait a minute. What blasphemy did I hear out of my ears?
I didn't like Caesar. I don't have Caesar. I didn't like what's her fucking name? The other cop, the other police character.
Zhu Yuan?
Du Yuan. Yeah, I didn't like her either. I didn't get her. I only got Qingyi because I like Qingyi. I like her hair. Her hair was so pretty. Her little baubles at the bottom. So pretty.
I can see that, but not liking Zhu Yuan or Caesar King, I could never.
No, I didn't like Caesar. I didn't get Caesar. I'm like, nah.
Wait,
Caesar ain't doing
what
it
about
for me.
Caesar did you not mess with?
I just didn't like Caesar. She's just not doing it for me. I did get Bernice though. Bernice was like, hey, I fuck with Bernice though.
Of course, because
was-
Bernice is white girl trash. That is actually why people love Bernice.
No, she's not white girl trash.
Yes, she is. She represents it, and that's why people love her. Don't get it twisted. I love her too. One of the reasons why I vote for her. She's genuine white girl trash. Actually, better yet, she's technically the second white girl trash in the entire game. The first one was Nicole, but like Nicole's trailer wasn't popping like that.
Nicole's not white girl trash.
Yes, she is. She was supposed to be that,
She's not.
but she
How's she white
failed.
girl trash? How is Nicole white girl trash?
Let's see. Dressed scandalously, always looking to get bread in her pocket. What's another thing about her? Her.
What do they call them? The goon, in the hentai, the gunyu, ginyu.
The Ginyu.
Well, what do they call them? The dark skin.
Oh, Gyaru?
Garu. There we go. She's one of them.
Yeah, that's her equivalent. That's why I label her white girl trash.
Oh my god, no.
But nonetheless, well, Kala, don't say that. I love her. What, you love, who was it? Bernice being white girl trash? Julian? If so, bro, it is what it is. That's what she is. Why you think she blew up on TikTok for? That's the main reason people fuck.
I also didn't get Trigger because I didn't like Trigger. She just wasn't doing it for me. I didn't get Trigger. I didn't get what's her name? The other one, the rat girl.
Jane Doe.
Jane Doe. I didn't get Jane Doe. I mean, why would you call her Jane Doe? That's like you have John Doe and Jane Doe. Do you not have a fucking name? Jane Doe, really?
Wait, do you know what a Jane Doe is though?
Yeah.
Okay.
A person, a Jane Doe and John Doe. Like, what the fuck? We're gonna have a John Doe next? Like, give her a name. That's like, do you not know what her name is?
It's like they do know what her name is, but like characters in universe more than likely don't know who she actually is. What her name actually
so
is.
Silly.
I don't think it's silly, especially if she's supposed to be like this undercover cop. It feels like it makes sense, especially if they're supposed to reference like some old school cop detective lingo.
Yeah, but I just didn't like it. I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't get her. I also didn't get Astra Yao because I didn't like her. She was, man, I didn't like her. I also didn't. I was thinking about Yanagi, but I didn't like her because I mean she was okay. But I didn't end up pulling her for because I knew I wasn't going to use her one single bit because I just could not figure out how to play her. She was too difficult for me to play.
Wait, which character?
I was like, Yanagi.
Yanagi? I pulled for Yanagi. Yanagi is so easy to play. I don't know. What do you mean she's difficult to play? I could not
figure it out to save my life. I did her demo like three different times.
Don't worry, I'm going to give you a tool run right now. I will give you a speed run right now.
I'm fine. I'm okay. I don't need it.
It's real easy.
I also didn't get Ellen. I didn't get Ellen either. So.
Oh, blasphemy! My girl, she deserves her justice.
And I'm not pulling for no men. So fuck Lighter.
Don't do my guy like that. He don't deserve that.
I'm not pulling for men. So fuck off. So if I get these men. These 4-star men by accident, and there is forever level 1 on my roster. I don't want these men.
Look, I bring a different opinion. Lighter, he cool as F. Don't do him like that. He's perfect. He's my guy. Now, if we're talking about who's the other 4-star character that I really fuck with, the male character. What's his name? Seth. My hero of justice. I respect. After I played that special episode with Jane Doe and Seth, I was like, I mess with you, bro.
Seth is a simp. He's
no. He was spitting game to Jane Doe. He was spitting game. She was feeling it.
No.
Nah, she was feeling it. At the end of the quest, you saw her reaction. She was really feeling it when he was spitting his hero of justice speech. It was great.
Absolutely not. Nope.
I love that part. This is probably my favorite part of that whole special episode.
Hold on. I don't like Seth.
Wait, Star, can you hear the conversation we're having?
I don't like Haramasa.
Actually, I really mess with Haramasa. I ain't gonna lie. After playing his story quest, oh yeah, I was like, yeah, I mess with the character.
He is so fucking lazy. Just get up and do your fucking job.
I know, but like, there's a reason for him acting lazy though. Wait, Star, you really can hear my conversation?
Huh?
Apparently, Star can hear our conversation. I didn't know that.
Who can hear our conversation?
Wait, so why Julian lied to me earlier telling me so y'all couldn't hear my conversation?
Oh, I fixed it. Because apparently my thing was on something. I had something.
Oh, so your side wasn't... Okay, I see. Never mind then. You safe for now, Julian. But anyway...
I'm still playing Zenless. I'm looking at my roster. I'm like, I got this Death right here, freaking shoulders out, no sleeves shit, no sleeves on his shirt. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get off my roster.
Don't do my guy like that. He don't deserve that. I'll say this.
The only one I think is absolutely cute is Tokaku, because she's like the only lolly in the game, like so far.
What?
Other than what the fuck is her name? What's her name? The one that drives the truck.
Piper Will.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do you think there's only 2 lollies in the game right now?
Yanagi's cool because she's a Thyran. So she's got like this little semen demon tail, you know.
Yanagi?
Like,
I haven't seen it.
succubus tail on her.
Wait, are you talking about Yanagi or are you talking about Jane Doe right now?
No, Sokaku.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Sokaku. She has, you know, like her tail and her horns. She's like she's a little demon. Like she got like her little succubus tail.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh, you meant Oni. That's what you meant to say.
Whatever. Oni, succubus tail, whatever. You can call it whatever you want.
Oh, also, hello. What's up, Kiryu Kingdom? Are you new here? Or are you a new sub from my recent last 2 videos? Potentially. Also, she's an oldie. Yes. Also, let me read some more that I missed. Oh, Star said, if we had a John Doe and has the same fan service as Jane Doe, I would be effing Pharaoh. Yes, Star, I know you would.
Oh my god.
Yes, Star, she is a ultra simp for every male character. She's a husbando collector.
Yeah, no, you can have my male characters. I don't want them. If they have a system that you can just trade characters and give them to other accounts, you can just have all my male characters.
Oh, you just subbed. Perfect. Well, let me give you an introduction. Welcome to the channel. I'm Khaled the Yapper. I love to yap. The last 2 videos I made, hopefully you enjoyed one of those 2 videos. I play Star Rail, Zenless, Genshin, and Wuwa, so I can have a balanced opinion of all 4 games, so I don't sound like a dumbass whenever I criticize any one of them. And don't listen to anybody in the chat talking about some run away for your life. They keep doing this every time a new viewer or sub comes. These niggas refuse to leave people alone when they come to this channel. I swear to God. Oh my goodness. What else do I gotta yap about?
Oh, he's a wannabe Kung Fu Panda looking ass. Look at him. He's Kung Fu Panda. Look at him.
I can't even tell what the freak his the thing is. My screen too far. I got bad eyesight. I can't see for too far.
He's clearly a defense character. Look how fat he is. He's a defense character.
Oh, you're talking about the character. I thought you were talking about the new viewer and their icon for their username.
Oh no, I'm looking at this new agent for ZZZ, and I'm looking at him like he wants to be Kung Fu Panda, but he's like a defense character. He's all like. You can tell off their colors and shit that he's clearly going to be a defense character.
And I think that's cool.
Oh yeah, you can.
Personally.
Oh yeah, you can see right here. He's a physical defense. You can see it right here. There's a fraction of a second on the screen.
No, I can see it on the screen without even playing the video. Hold on, let me read. Okay, what else did you for your life? I can't wait to get a Noxa 2. I'm grateful for him. I might spend money to get money. A Noxa. Me personally, I'm skipping every banner in Star Rail until that Fate collab happens. That's the only time I'm wasting any pulls on any character. I'm waiting for the Fate collab. That's the only collab worth talking about right now. I need to step back a couple. Granted, I have not gotten deep into the stream yet, which is really bad on my part. But what was it? What was it like? Oh, hold up. Before I continue, Tojo, do you think that there's only 2 lolly characters in the whole game? Because you had mentioned earlier that Shukaku's a lolly, and you also mentioned Piper Wheel's a lolly. Do you think they're the only 2 in the game, or am I misunderstanding?
I mean, you could say I don't know if Kaleda runs a business. I don't know if she runs a whole ass company, right? Like a construction company. And then Nekomata, he has a fully developed chest. So I don't know about those 2.
Wait a minute, hold on. Before we continue the conversation, because this is gonna help me understand your POV. What do you think constitutes a lolly character? Give me your definition, and then I'll go on from there.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just looking at him like, she's like, Leila's like freaking small, and she's small, and then I'm looking at Nekomata, and she's like, oh yeah, she's this like cat siren, and maybe she's I mean, cats are small anyway, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just it's like a gut feeling, I guess. I don't really. I just kind of just look at him like, oh yeah, that's Lolly. That isn't.
Okay, perfect. I'm a steamroll real quick. Okay, so the artist for Zenless Zone Zero, the official artist, I don't know if you know who they are or if you know their name. Their name is Water Kumo, or at least that's what their Twitter name is. They are a known lolly art maker, right? If you go look on their Twitter, they have a lot of lolly art on it, right? And so they're the lead art designer for Zenless Zone Zero's characters, which is why Zenless has this feel to this really enjoyable feel to it. Yeah. Every short character in the game that's female short character, like every last one of them are lollies. If they not like the tall ones, they're lollies. Especially if they're like real petite chested. Like what was her name? Nekomata. She has a more developed looking chest, but like it's not something grandiose like Caesar King, for example, right? Or Zhu Yuan, right? She's more petite. Like every female character that's petite in the game is a lolly by straight definition, right? Because you know, if you watch a lot of anime, you're going to find lollies that either are adults or you're going to find lollies that are either underage, but they all have the same body type, being petite. Anyway, well, let me read. This meaning, I have been meaning to watch Fate. Then you need to get on that. I'll hit you with, go watch Fate Zero, then Unlimited Blade Works. Let me speed read this. You haven't pulled it since Sunday and you only have 80 pulls. Sad. Which is why I need to get more.
My favorite Fate character is Kuro from Fate Ilia. What is it? Fate Ilia Clonad.
Oh, you watched that too?
Whatever. that one, that offshoot or that spinoff of the Fate. You know Kuro, right?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, Cleo. Well, the English dub they call her Cleo.
Right, but Kuro is. She's my favorite.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't need to say much to describe her character. You get the point. But I will say this: my only gripe with that anime, the only gripe I have is the fact that Fate series, out of all the Fate series, got 4 seasons. That's my only irritation. It got 4, while everybody else sitting at 2 at best. What? Why? Do y'all niggas not know I would have enjoyed the crap out of these series more if you gave it 4 seasons? Unlimited Blade Works, give me 4 seasons. That would have been plenty of time before Shiro Ibio's inner monologue stuff that, you know, really explains and delves deeper into his character would have made his characterization more clear. Because a lot of people are unclear of his characterization because of the anime. And let's be honest, nobody's gonna.
I'm gonna just tell you the truth. I honestly don't even care about the you know, the plot and the lore. I just want slice of life, you know, whatever. Like that's why I liked it. The OVAs and that of the spinoff was like peak for me because I'm like, this is great. I don't even have to watch the show to even understand what the fuck is going on. Yeah, these are cute girls doing cute things. There's Kuro right here, and there's Elia right here, and their best friends just dicking around doing girl things. I'm like, okay, cool. I can chill with this, right? So,
valid. Granted, I will say this. I do love the lore that Fate has going on. Yeah, before I say this point, yes, we're gonna continue on the story, obviously, of the game, right? I just need to get this one point off. I really do love Fate. I really dove deep into it during like 2020, 2021. You know, that whole era of COVID being like locked inside most of the time. Right? I really dove deep into it. I watched every anime adaptation of Fate that was available to watch. I watched the Dean adaptation first before anything else because I really wanted to like start from the beginning of what was animated first. I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie. For what it was, I know a lot of people don't like it because it like blends all routes in. But like, let's be honest, someone new to Fate will not pick up on that at all. Only people who know of Fate will pick up on that. And yeah, I just enjoyed everything. Granted, the only thing I have not seen is that Prisma Ilia movie. I don't know how to watch it for free. I've been trying to find a way to watch that movie for free, but I
Wait,
can't
the
find it.
Prisma Ilia movie?
Yeah,
What do you
Prisma
mean, the
Ilia. Prisma Ilia had a movie back in like 2022.
Hold on.
Yeah, you can search this up right now. They had a movie. The thing was, I think it only played in Japan during the time, but like I don't think it was accessible on the west side of things. I was able to meet.
Wait, Ilia Prisma.
Oh. Sorry. It seems like I've made the mood even heavier. In any case,
Oh.
may everything go your way.
But that's not part of the spin-off or what.
Oh, did your mic cut out? Hello?
No, I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's not part of this. That's not part of this spin-off of whatever it is, right? Like the.
Wait, hold up. What is the title of the movie that you're seeing right now?
I'm looking at the. Okay, they have so many of these. What do they call them? Spin-offs and offshoots and whatevers and. Okay, so there's. Fate Ilia, Prisma Ilia, film. Now, okay. There's the only one I don't care about the Fate, regular Fate one. I care about the one after, right? The one with the.
Mr.
Let me look at this. Let's see if this will give me the.
Oh, sorry. It seems like I've made.
Okay. So there's Fate Ilia, Prisma Ilia, then there's Ilia 2 Wii, and then 3 Wii,
I'm afraid that I'm not able to accurately describe
and then
it.
I guess
You can only go and experience it for yourself.
because there's yep, here it is. So I'm not sure how all of these string together.
Oh, you want me to explain for you?
No, I don't because it's a lot. It looks like.
Believe me, it's a lot. The only reason it looks like
hurts.
Wait, say it again.
Okay, so I'm looking at it and it says, okay, there's Ilia, Linear, Prisma, Ilia. Then there's then there's Zui Hurts, Dwee, Vow in the Snow, Prisma Phantom.
Okay.
So you're probably looking at Prisma Phantom. That was the one in 2022.
Yeah, Prisma Phantom is the most recent movie they had. The movie that came before that was Oath Under Snow, or Oath Over Snow, something related to the snow. Oath
Vow
Over
in the
Snow.
Snow. That's what it's called, Vow in the Snow. Yeah.
Yeah, that movie just technically, that movie is like, technically you can watch it before watching Prisma Ilia season 1, and then season 2 and 3 and 4. Right, you can watch that technically before that if you want to. You don't need to, but it's up to you for like the timeline thing to be as like straightforward as possible. But it's like whatever. I'm about to get into that because that's how Fate fans usually talk when they talk about the material in the first place. Oh man, but anyway, yeah, that the most recent movie that they had is their most recent movie. That's the movie I've been trying to watch. That one that came out in like 2022, but I can't find a way to watch it. I need to figure out how to find a way to watch it.
Little Gray and Maddie,
You can find it probably on QBitTorrent somewhere.
your
You just have to.
resolves cannot be questioned.
I know it's some.
We praise your pure
Somewhere.
selflessness and courage.
I bet I could find it.
May
If you can, drop a link in the anime recommendations of the my personal server and not the YouTube community server.
Get ready to
Right,
assume
okay.
Oryx's divinity, Trailblazer.
Now I'm looking at pictures of Kuro, driving me crazy. We'll stop that.
The divine position of Oryx has already been vacant for
Finish,
some time.
Playing this
We can feel the space of the trial
game
closing,
here, this
as
Endless
there isn't
Zone
much of their soul
0.
left. We'll have to complete the ceremony before their
game.
soul
They're gonna
completely
send it like
dissipates.
dailies.
Wait a minute. What is this image that Star sent in the Discord? Wait, what is this? Boys at sleepovers. Let's summon a demon. OMG, this is gonna be so fun. Girls at sleepovers. Who keeps summoning them? You know what? This was accurate. Granted, the boys sleepover, I would have left the room the moment someone said, "Let's summon a demon." Yeah, I'm out of there. Bye. I ain't staying in this room with y'all. Y'all crazy. You want to summon the devil if you want to. I'm out. Deuces, and I'm going to vanish into the mist because I'm not staying with y'all. Anyway, phone charging. My controller has charged enough. Oh, is there anything else you want to yap about before I mute the mic? Do I get back to the story? Hello? Can you hear me? He must have walked away from his mic then.
Would you say if that summoning circle, if you weren't summoning a demon, you'd be summoning a succubus.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Would you say if
Oh, your mic keeps cutting in and out.
goddamn PS5 controller, right?
Oh, you ain't got no headphones to go with the your controller?
No, I don't. I'm using the PS5. I'm using this, and I'm streaming on my computer, so I'm using different.
Oh, I see.
Thank you, Joe. But would you'd stay to summon a succubus, right?
That depends. And what I mean by it depends on how weak my soul is to stay in that room, knowing that woman will suck my soul out of my body, regardless of how sexually pleasing it would be. I'd have to be genuinely retarded. Hold up. I gotta censor my wording just in case YouTube try to hit me with some bullshit. I have to be genuinely out of my mind to even stay in that if that something like that was to be summoned. That was gonna slob on my knob. Self-preservation is gonna kick in and fight my soul back and forth between my soul and my lust. It's either I live to see another day or I let my lust win. Simple. That's the only way.
I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna pull an Issei. Like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna just be Issei. I'm like, all right, yeah, let's just let this happen. I'm gonna be, all right. Can I be the next Devil King or whatever the fuck Issei was? You know?
He wanted to be the Harem King. That's what he wanted. Granted, W goal. I won't even be mad at him for that. He got no play. Homeboy went to a all-girl school that just became co-ed, and freaking wasn't getting no type of play at all. Granted, if he done better as a dude and stopped freaking messing around the way he was doing, he might have gotten a girl's attention. Honestly,
and he broke the bro code too, because his two friends were lonely ass virgins, and then here he is having all these women simp over him, and he's just a limp dick, whatever the fuck he is. Right?
Grant, oh my god, I just remembered something. Okay, I know y'all upset about me not continuing the story, and it's going on 89 minutes, probably didn't pass the hour-long mark, and I didn't get that deep into the story. Let me get this point off real quick. I'm gonna get this last point off, and then we're gonna full steam it. I promise you on everything. This stream is not gonna end at no 1 o'clock in the morning or no 1:30. It's gonna end probably at like 3 o'clock in the morning at best. 3:30 if I can push it to that. Okay, so stick with me, okay? My other issue that I had with Issei was that when it got to the 4th season and they essentially tackled on why they started like tackling the subject of why it is he hasn't tried to pursue a relationship with any of these girls, and he revealed to everybody that the reason why he didn't pursue a relationship with anyone, despite the fact being surrounded by all these bad bitches from left to right, is because he was carrying trauma that he experienced with the whole thing going on with Rainier when she, faked it towards him and like essentially killed him and whatnot. Granted, in the moment I was like, you're telling me we were holding on to this for three seasons long and there was no type of like how can I say this, no type of like subtle mention or hint towards it throughout 3 seasons? Why are we only now tackling this? Granted, we could tackle it now, obviously, but like there should have been some subtle hints building up to this, so that we can be like, oh, like have subtle moments of him like, oh, nah, I can't do that. Granted, I guess you can count all his fan service moments with all those girls in their singular moments that he had with them as his moments of like pushing away the idea of a relationship, but like it never felt like that was the case. It just felt like, oh man, he's in a fan service moment. He's acting like too much of a pervert. He's like, oh, do I got the green card, the like Copperfield? Like that was the only thing he was thinking about. He wasn't thinking about getting a relationship. He was just thinking about, yo, are they giving me the pass to Copperfield or not? That was it. That was my only issue.
Like, he met this girl one time, and then it's like, what? Like he met this girl one time, right? And the bitch takes his life, and then, right? It's not even one time. It's like you barely know her. It's not like, oh yeah, she's his wife for 20 years or whatever. No, fuck that. One time, and then she takes your life, right? Like you'd be pretty fucking pissed. Right? You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, but what the fuck is wrong with you? And then you got people that are better than her, and then they're just throwing themselves at you and like, yeah, take my virginity. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Look. I'll play a little defense for him. I'll play a little more defense for him, okay? Yes, he only met her one time, and it was like that was their first ever date or whatever, and their first ever interaction on that bridge or whatever, right? But the thing is, that's usually all it takes. All it takes is like one interaction, especially for a guy his age. Granted, I can't speak much because I've never been in a relationship. I'm 23, so I ain't got much room to talk. But knowing that there are guys out here who fall for girls really easy, especially if it's like for the first interaction. Like, of course, he like, we saw how he was acting. He was overjoyed. Like, he was, bro, I promise you, if Rainier was was just an ordinary girl, she wasn't a fallen angel who was out trying to take his life, and she had, like, real feelings for him, and they made a relationship together, and she was his girlfriend for on some real shit, he would have been flexing her in front of his homies all the daily. There is no question about it. You saw how happy he was when he was like, I got me a date tomorrow? Oh, yes! They would go to the arcade and go to the diner and whatnot. They was doing their thing. He knew what he was doing. He was moving smooth. I respect it. That's why it's kind of like, I get why he felt the way he felt after the fact, because like, especially when he got his somewhat vengeance on her when he uppercutted her ass through the roof with that punch. Like, yeah, he was crying about it, but at the same time you can see the fury in his eyes. He was like, no, I'm spinning back to get my get back. Of course he got his get back in the moment, but like, I will say this though, the fact that he wasn't the one that, put Rainier in the dirt, instead it was Rias who did it, I was like, it kind of took away his moment to like clean his slate, really. And I think that's probably what it was. If he had got the chance to clean his slate by himself and not let Rias do it, then he probably would have not hold on to this trauma. But I think that's probably the reason why he held on to it, because he didn't put it into it himself personally. But yeah, like, I get why he was carrying it. I can get why. It's just my only issue is that there was no subtle build up to it. It was just like boom. And this was like right before like the rating game that happened in season 4, like the final arc of season 4, or I guess the entirety of season 4. I can't remember what happened in season 4. I know there was a rating game.
Right.
You know what? I told you the other night that I was gonna yap about characters that I have issues two other characters I had issues with in High School DxD, but I'm going to wait until at least the 2 o'clock hour to yap about that. So we got to cut the discussion right here, and I'll wait till the 2 o'clock hour, and then I'll pause, and then I'll yap about those two characters.
All right, go ahead. Do the story.
All right, we gonna be back to have this conversation.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so for everybody who's been waiting for the stream to continue, yes, we're continuing. Okay. Look, I just had to yap for a little bit. Y'all know what y'all subscribe for. Don't get upset about me.
By the miracle that once belonged to the great veil of Evernight, Orynyx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Ooh. Mem. Both of you, please, come forward. Recite along with us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus. And surrender the core flame.
Crap, I got too many soda cans in front of my TV, so I can't see the button. The power of time is in my hands. The power of the sun in my hands. If y'all know what that reference is, y'all are real ones. Y'all know what that is. Chaos control.
Your soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps
Yo, Sonic X, I might have to put that on the watch along list. I know Sonic X is a long series, so I might have to watch that by myself. What's crazy is I never really watched it. I just remember certain moments, or like 1 or 2 moments. I'm a husband recording, so mine is the first one I skipped. Knowing this is an 8-hour quest, I really need to get it.
Last time I heard this, things didn't turn out that well.
Of course, like Agalia, you gotta freaking be a doomer gloomer. Good lord. Ugh. Dang, can a nigga not say something nice? Actually, this stream might go on until 5 o'clock in the morning. I ain't gonna lie.
He's tougher than I am, right?
The reason I say this is because I am the only one at home. Everyone else is either at work or out of town. Meaning, I'm in this house by myself. This stream, dead seriously, could go till 5 o'clock in the morning. That's if y'all feel like even staying to that long, because most of y'all probably gonna fall asleep anyway.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysosairs. He will definitely succeed. While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak. I'm listening.
How do you feel?
Yo, I came across a community poll on my YouTube feed. I'll scroll my YouTube feed real quick while the screen was loading. It said, which game has the best story and why? Niggas picked Honkai Star Rail over Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin, and Wuthering Waves. Granted, it said story, not storytelling, but still, I'm gonna be honest, like, I prefer Genshin and Zenless story, and then at the bottom of my list would be Wuwa and Zenless. I mean, Wuwa and Star Rail, my bad. Personally, that's just me.
That's right. Look. I don't know what happened, but I'm able to talk. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Granted, I do not know whose Mim's voice actor is. If I find out it's the Paimon voice actor, I'm not gonna crash out about it. It's just like at least it shows me her range of voice at best.
I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Never mind. That's not Paimon's voice actor. That's someone else. I can tell.
It hurts. Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Or next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Memories broken. Mother, where?
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
Mim's voice is bearable and nice. I got one. He's up on his rear one. I got Boo Hill in the temple in the middle of class. I almost screamed. LOL. What? Seriously? Girl. I swear, y'all niggas are wild. Granted, hey, you won the gacha in the middle of class, so it's like you needed that flex.
You. It's you. I remember you. Skyfather has gazed upon you. Mother is calling for you. Skyfather has chosen you. Mother is no longer responding. Something important. An important matter.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, You have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Orynyx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious. But you lack something. Just one thing.
Lacking something. What is it?
What you lack is a future.
Ooh, I'm not gonna hold you. This sounds interesting because I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the game, if anyone remembers, right? They said that the Trailblazers would end up coming across, or they would have to make this big decision when coming across the Aeon of Destruction, right? So it's kind of unclear what's gonna happen then. AKA, they don't have a future because we don't know what the freak it is. It's a decision gonna have to be made then, but we don't know what it's about. Granted, we know it's gonna be like a 1v1, or realistically, it's probably gonna be a 5v1 when the time happens. But like, nigga don't know how long that is, when that's gonna be. And probably because that freaking Stellaron in the mother effer's chest is freaking warping reality, so they can't tell what the future of this individual is. You feel me?
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from the Sky Father. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away.
This nigga was already dead? Nani?
You are simply a collection of walking memories.
I am in shock. This nigga is dead. What? Okay. The story turning up for me right now. This nigga is dead? This is crazy. I don't know how to take it. I'm shocked that he's genuinely dead. And the nigga didn't know it this entire time. You know how crazy that is? To be told by this entity, oh bro, you're dead. You're just this walking collection of memories. Nigga, you crash out. You'd have such a justified crash out. Like, what'd you say? Huh? I'm dead, nigga. What you talking about? I was just eating food yesterday. I slept for 2 days the other day. What you talking about? I'm dead. Huh? Oh man, that'd be a crazy moment. You have to reevaluate your existence at that point.
What? How is that
biggest anime plot twist when I found out. But then you have to question, when was the moment that they died? Was it literally when they crossed over it past the barrier of the sky, or did they die when whoever was the dumbass who threw that freaking sword at the damn train car and the train car crashed and blew up? Like, at one point did they die? I'm curious. Oh, he had a flashback moment. Oh no, it's getting icy.
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time.
Then give it to me, you fool.
Pillar is lost. The laws of time will collapse. Emborious will succumb to eternal despair. Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice. Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Sky Father. Time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Oryx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Okay, so if the Trailblazer is not the one who's gonna take this freaking core flame, then the only individual that's here that can take it is Nim or Mim. Give it to Mim then, Goofy. If I am not the one with a freaking future, then give it to the little floating creature right here. That's clearly got one.
Strider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you.
Oh, so this Titan know what a Pathstrider is? Okay, that's interesting.
Fate of the world, if you wish to save it. Go and find your future that has been stolen.
His future was stolen? Okay, this is different.
That means you'll have to cheat death. You'll have to challenge that hand of shadow clasped with unyielding fingers.
I was gonna stop it so I can yap a little more, but I couldn't. You know, I saw people clowning on the whole white background, black text, but like, no one, to me, now that I'm sitting here playing it, hold up, I need to get my opinion. I need to say this. I've seen so many content creators were freaking clowning on that on YouTube, but then as I'm playing it, it's like, bro, there was a whole story segment before it. The screen was shaking, it was getting icy, there were multiple different camera angle changes, flashing back and forth. Like, that's good storytelling. Even if it's like more limited in comparison to like Xenoblade Zone Zero, right? It's still good. It still had you in the moment, being like paying attention to the moment. So it's like, are we going to act like that didn't happen prior to those white screens? Like, what are we talking about here? I know Star Rail does not have the best storytelling, but blatantly ignoring something like that just to say, oh, they still have the freaking white and black background with the white and black text is just like, come on, what are we talking about here? This time I'm gonna pay attention to everything Donkey Kong saying after what Star said. I'm gonna read. No, that's something that happened during the show. There's one thing. Right to your room. The rest first. Oh, so he says it now. When we land on Emperor, Sakara was pierced by Nikoro's lance. Do you remember? Back in the ruins of the abyss. This is what I said. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed into pieces. Actually, my account kind of made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. I'm going to head to bed. Good night, y'all. Alright, good night. See you later. I gotta pause it now so I can read. You were severely injured by then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely. I struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding, but then I was also hit by a falling rock and lost consciousness. The last time I checked, you still weren't breathing, but when I regained consciousness, I saw that you were alive and full of energy, so I never brought this up again. How did I call it the life? I'm not sure whether the gates of fluid had anything to do with this matter, but according to the Titan, you are living in the form of a memory right now, just like those objects of the past in the miracles of Onyx. I was close, but not quite. Perhaps Mim is the anchor rope that ties you to the present. I had assumed that they could stretch too far from you, but the truth might actually be the opposite. I had assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite. That means Mim will have to follow the Trailblazer around from this point forward in the story, right? And this is even go beyond Amphorius, whatever the next planet we go to. And I'm gonna say this right now, for anyone who's a Star Rail fan watching the stream right now, I'm gonna be honest. The fact that Annihilation Gang is not playing a role in the story at all, or didn't play a role in the story of Penacony, is freaking wild. It is the most sinful thing Star Rail's story writers have ever done. I will say this: if we get to version 4 of this game, and the freaking Annihilation Gang and them children from the house of the Annihilation Gang don't roll up and spin the block on the main characters, I'm gonna have an issue.
Hey, are you alright? I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning. She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her. Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosairs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
At least Mim is not doing that mim thing again. Granted, I was fine with it, but yo, I do prefer her talking in full sentences, objectively speaking. The Annihilation Gang, the 10 Stonehearts, Dr. Primate, anything related to to Bill's backstory, I'm still waiting. The thing is, I'm gonna say this: it feels like Star Rail made their entire world building so ultra grandiose with all these pieces and puzzles that they made on purpose to be this grandiose and big, and knowing that they wouldn't even touch up on everything in like an entire year patch, which realistically shouldn't be the case. Like, I can promise you this: if Amphorius' story only lasted for 3 patches, they could have had spent some of that time, you know, working on like all these other plot points that people have been dying to see come back. Like for Genshin, like the Mondstadt plot point and some plot points that were made of Mondstadt back in like version 1 of the game, right? They are now coming back to that after like 4 going on 5 years now, coming back to touch up on those plot points, on those particular plot points, and it's really about to turn into something big in version 5.6 of Genshin. And people have been waiting for a Mondstadt patch to return, because the Mondstadt patches haven't returned in like 2 years, if I remember correctly, or 1 year in particular. It's been like 1 year since the last Mondstadt patch, or probably 2, I think. But you get the point I'm making, right? They kept edging me on Blue Hill backstory crumbs. I need to see Oswaldo Scarter bite the dust in 4K, please. I forget. I don't even know how to pronounce that nigga name, but I get the point. Crap, I'm yawning a little bit. The gang over there in the corner.
I'm right here. Please stay there and slowly turn around. Please pardon me.
That's so crazy. This chick is so gorgeously beautiful. I don't know what man has ever told this woman she's beautiful, but she is so gorgeously beautiful. But the mere even being in her presence or even looking in her direction is going to result in your death. Yes, ma'am. You better believe I won't look your way. You're a bad bitch. Don't get it twisted. You're beautiful. Don't get it twisted. But knowing that you will kill me, not even because you have malicious intent, but purely because you can't get a grip on that death ray you got going on around you, ma'am, we gotta stay. We can't even be close friends. We gotta be distant friends. You know what a long-term relationship is? Yeah, we need to have that. But instead of long-term, it needs to be called distance. It's called a distance relationship. You need to get yourself a phone. You need to get yourself a laptop. You need a laptop camera as well. Yeah, you're going to need all that. This relationship is going to be distance. Shoot, you said you want to have a baby? Yeah, I'm going to mail to you my sperm samples. You can fertile yourself. Look, I'm not coming within 10 inches of you. That child that gets born too, guess what? It's social distancing. Away from death. That's what it's going to be. It is what it is. They find an individual in their life that can combat that death power you got going on. Till then, the relationship is distanced. Also, I got to get me a screenshot of the thumbnail. Or this is thumbnail worthy. I might just make this my thumbnail. Shoot.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything. Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Mister, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, Mister, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time. I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
Ma'am, I don't care. You can touch any part of my body. Knowing that now your curse of death does not apply to my logic. You can touch any part of my body if you want to. Shoot. There's something downstairs that needs some genuine attention, and I best believe you can give it. As I rub my hands menacingly. Oh my goodness, it would be joyous. Oh, her face changed. Gotta get the screenshot. I mean, these animated still images are also good for storytelling as well. Like, genuinely, if Star Rails told its entire story like this, just like still images that had a little bit of animation but yet good art, you can guarantee niggas would not be complaining about Star Rails storytelling at all. They'll be like, oh yeah, I enjoy this. Who doesn't love good art with a little bit of animation on it? Sprinkled on it. With voice acting.
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it.
She is so gorgeous, I swear.
I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, mister. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon.
I will say this. I'm speculating the reason why this entire quest is like 8 hours long is probably because the first 4 hours belong to either Castris, and then the last 4 hours belongs to Anaxa. That's what I'm assuming.
Know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you. Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well. Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
Species are disappearing.
My bad, I'm scrolling through my phone real quick. I just need to check some things. So please,
Nice.
give me a moment, you feel me? Anyway, let's see. And yes, if anyone is curious, yes, I was paying attention to the story. Okay, I'm ready.
Little Treeby, be a good girl and open the door.
Oh, here she go over here.
If you can get there on foot, then don't bother using the Century Gate. Little Treeby.
Oh, this is kind of sad because now knowing that the other little Treeby is dead and gone, now I can't have that conversation with her. Didn't I say it? Oh, it's over here. So this is the lolly that dies? Yes. Well, 1/3 of her has died, if I'm being more accurate.
They're here.
Partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel? Well, at least you look no different from the living. I think that most living people don't even look as good as you do.
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Many have had this idea, but so far there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her. I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all. It is my duty. We too require you to bear the divine position of time. But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I over the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Yeah, if Anaxa F things up, I'm going to pit him in the dirt. Star, you're going to have to come save your mans. Oh, snap.
Here again.
Crazy splash art. Alright, let's continue.
I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey, excuse me. What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find
Hand of Shadow.
Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you, me. Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing.
Excuse you, nigga? Hold up.
There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides.
Okay. This is a little early, but we need to yap. Give me a moment. This is a necessary yap. Hey. Okay, my mic is on.
Yeah, they put the new Void Hunter out on Twitter. They did the drip marketing on her.
Oh, cool. Can you like give me that picture and slap it in the Discord for me? I need to see.
Yeah, I'm about to post it right now. They posted. They did the panda on. What's his name? They did the panda on YouTube, but for some reason the what's his name didn't post it on. Didn't post the panda. I guess they didn't either. The Hoyo didn't post it on YouTube. The Void Hunter lady on YouTube, or they did and the other guy didn't do it yet.
Yeah, whoever's running the English side of the account probably didn't drop it yet, or didn't they mismatched when they were dropping it.
Well, it's already out on Twitter. There it is, and they got the video with it too, and they got the details right here.
I'm not gonna hold you. I skipped Miyabi. Granted, I think I told you that already, but I am most definitely get my hands on her.
Here's the Hoyo Lab article. You are on Hoyo Lab, right? You know what Hoyo Lab is?
Yeah, I got my account on it, but I can't remember my password. Granted, my password probably automatic, but I don't sign into it a lot.
Yeah, here it is right here. It's saying that Chu Fufu. I can't wait to get her. She's gonna be cute. They're saying something about they don't tell you much about her other than what does the video say? Oh, she's gonna be. It looks like in is that a new element? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a new element in a class. That's a new element in class. They did say something about annihilation earlier. Also,
they're gonna break the game with her. They're gonna break the game with this.
That depends, because we don't know what annihilation does.
They gonna come out with a brand new element and class with. This is a must pull. You know this.
Oh, it's not my stream lagging. Hold up.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a must pull right here.
Please don't tell me the stream ended.
No, you're
okay. So it just must be my computer. Crap, the connection lost on my computer. I don't know why.
I'm here. I'm here. Set live on here.
Crap. Because usually when it does this, that means the freaking thing about the freaking cut. Refresh. If anyone can hear my voice watching the stream right now, type in the Discord server the stream still if it's still up or if it's buffering, quickly. While I go run downstairs and turn off that damn TV that's downstairs because that's also connected to the Wi-Fi. I'll be right back. Cause crap, it waits till now to do something like this of all times. Of course, my laptop, fucking piece of shit. I gotta check to see if the stream's still on my phone. Okay, the stream's still good on my phone. Just my laptop being a cornball right now. It probably just needs to update, so I gotta restart it.
I went ahead and posted the links in the chat, the Discord for you for those. Yeah, I don't know what that element is or class is, whatever you're talking about.
I'm gonna go ahead and state my opinion about it. I don't think it's going to power creep Anomaly. I don't think that's what's gonna happen. It probably might rival Anomaly, but I don't think it's power creeping it. And granted, Anomaly is a debuff element, right? So it's like, if anything, Anomaly might just support this Annihilation element, but we still don't know how it works in practice. Probably, you know, right?
Well, I guess. But, I mean, it looks... He's cool and all, I guess, but... I didn't think they would introduce... I mean, because... Genshin has yet to add a new class, a new element and a new class. Dendro was already part of Genshin, but they just didn't add Dendro until... what was it?
The third year.
Right. Dendro was already there, well, always there. But they never added a new element or a new weapon, a new class or whatever.
Oh, what you meant to say is they never added a character in the game that was a Dendro character, right? Because the element existed in the game. It's just we didn't have a character that used it until the third year.
No, I'm saying they never added a new like element. They never added like they didn't. They have their elements, but they don't have another element other than the elements they got. Like here, we got our elements in ZZZ, but then what was it? They just here's a new element and a new class, but they're not gonna. It's like cool, right? In Genshin, they just have whatever they have. You see what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna. You're never gonna get a new element at all. You're never gonna get a new one. You can't get like what's something I can think of?
Quantum.
I don't know. Or Earth. what is Earth, like Geo, I guess?
Yeah, Earth is Geo. The elements people really been wanting to see in Genshin, which they've already kind of shown in the game, but it's not like something that is like some element type that a character has. Like you got the Abyss, and people equate the Abyss to being quantum power, which is something that's been a common trend in all their games, along with imaginary power as well, which is basically just light and dark elements, right? People like for my next video that I want to post. I don't know if it's going to be the anniversary video about Wooball or it's going to be the cryo video about Skirk, but people were really hoping that Skirk would be. I'll be right back. This fucking dog. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, let's continue. Like I was saying, yeah, quantum, imaginary elements. People were hoping to see that in the game. They thought Skirk, that new character that's probably going to come out in version 5.7 of Genshin, they thought she was going to be a quantum character, but they revealed her element to be cryo. Granted, the character has yet to be drip marketed yet. Whew. My bad, I had to run back up the stairs. But yeah.
Alright, no problem.
Catching my breath. But yeah, for Zenless, I feel like Zenless is in a desperate need for more classes right now, because how many classes there are right now? You got attack, anomaly, defense, support, stun. Okay, so we got like 5 classes right now. Zenless just added a 6th class. Granted, I will say this: I feel like I feel like certain elements need more characters in those slots. And for example, like defense, there's not a lot of defense characters. If anything, we're about to get a 3rd defense character. 1 is a 5-star, 2 are 4 stars. 2 of them are physical, 1 is electric.
Each class also has like a way it attacks. So like you're slashing, slashing, piercing, and I think bludgeoning. So I don't know if you noticed that too.
What, among Zenless characters?
Yeah. So if you ever played your characters and you look at their details, it'll tell you there's like 3 different 3 different ways they fight. So they slash, they Lucy, right?
Yeah.
Lucy launches like her like she's like a baseball player, right? Like she launches, right? Silver Soldier Anby is a slashing character, so like she slashes, so like she's slashing the character. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So there are different modes to the characters. I'm trying to think on how they introduce, because I don't know. What do I know? I just know that there's like 3 different because I'm done my ZZD. I'm done my daily, so I logged out already. But look at your character roster and you look at each one of your characters. It has their element, their class, and then if you go deeper in your character and you look at their stats and everything, and you open their other menus, it'll say one of 3 ways that they play. This is like, oh, this is a slashing character, or this is some other, bludgeoning character or whatever, right?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Because, hold up, now that you're talking about it, I remember I came across it, I think probably 2 days ago, when I was just like scrolling through the character details or whatever on their skills or whatever, or no, rather their element in class. I clicked it and I was scrolling through and I saw things relating to like the very things you're talking about. I skimmed through it because I didn't understand it in depth, but now that you're explaining that, I was like, oh, okay, and now I understand what those were.
Right. So that's what all that means, and I'm like, it doesn't really mean much because that's just how the character plays, but it does mean like, I mean, you want like if you're gonna play a defense character, right? You're not gonna your defense character isn't gonna slash a bunch of shit because it's a defense character, so they're not gonna put a slashing character as a defense character. See what I'm saying? Unless they come up with a way a slashing character is going to be a defense character. I don't know how they would think of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, Nicole has her briefcase. She's not a slashing character. She's a support character, and she launches little voids like Venti. So, what is, like, I forgot what she is, but she's like a crowd control unit, right? She sucks them in and gives them the debuff. And you can send your Miyabi out or your Chingy out to do a permanent stun. And then you can do your Silver Soldier Ambi out there and get that bonus on your attack, or your Miyabi out and just finish them off, right? So it just depends on what you want to do, because those are attack characters. So that's how that works.
Okay. My crap, I can't find the image. I just downloaded the damn image. I wanted to post on my damn community post, but I can't fucking find it on my gallery. I just downloaded the damn thing. Ugh, guess I'm screenshotting it. That's the only option I got right now. Even though I hate screenshotting it because it looks terrible when I post it on my community tab. Screenshot complete. What else can I talk about right now? Oh, okay. I'm gonna speed run this. Off topic, related to what I was saying earlier about the other two characters I have issues with in High School DxD. I'm sorry for the pause in the story. We're gonna continue, I promise. The first character I'm gonna say off rip that I had an issue with was Zenobia. My main issue from her, because wait, I don't know if you heard it last time, if I said it last time, but I'm gonna repeat it just in case if I didn't say it last time. My main issue,
church?
Huh?
The church?
Well, yeah, it was the aspect of church, but this is more so related to her. Well, it is related to the church in this aspect, but it's more so. My issue with her was when she found out the truth that God had kicked the bucket in like the final clash with the Devil Kings or whatnot, and he was essentially no longer there, right? So I don't know. I just felt really, I guess the word is disgusted by how she just started maneuvering after the fact. She was like, well, since my God is dead, I guess I would go serve devils now. And I'm just like, what? That's my dog. But anyway, I was just like, why we jump ship this hard? What, you want me to take the muzzle off you? Is that what you want? There, I took it off. Go, get on there. Bad dog. Bad. You're not staying there. This what you want? Take it. Oh, you don't want that? Hold on. I gotta hurry and get this dog out of my room. I swear this dog won't leave me alone unless I feed him something. Crap, now I gotta waste my chicken tenders on this dog. I spent money on this food. It was crazy. He got his own food to eat, but he refuses to eat it. Here, you eat it? Go. Go get it. I got his ass in my room. Anyway, to get back on the point about Zenobia, my main issue with her, she switched up way too fast, in my opinion. And I ain't gonna lie, I disliked her a lot for a good 2 years after I watched High School DxD. Until I had to like let that hate off her, just let it go. because it was like how you switch up so fast. You're like, oh, legitly 3 episodes ago you were talking mad shit to like Asia because she was a devil now, and she, even though it wasn't even her choice to be a devil, she was turned into one without her consent, but it was to save her life. But like, you were talking crazy shit, and then when it came to you recognized, of course you were being a little bit you backpedaled the shit you were talking to her, since you now have became a devil, because you know it made you a hypocrite. But to me, the deciding to switch up sides were just way too fast to me. It was like, you telling me why didn't we see her like contemplate what she was gonna do next, if she was gonna serve devils, or if she was just gonna like, you know, still hold on to her religious belief, even though, well, technically it wouldn't be belief to her because she knows God is real. It's like, there's no question about it, so there's no need for her to believe anything. She knows the truth. So it's just like, to me, it just felt so weird to see her just be like, I'm gonna just throw it to the wayside. It is what it is, whatever type shit. And it's like, bro, no. And I ain't gonna lie, this is something I noticed as well. Irina, however you pronounce her name, the orange-haired girl that's from the same church faction. I started realizing that as the series progressed from season 2 to season 3 and season 4, she got less and less screen time, and she wasn't as present. And I realized that, I think it's because since she was the most hardcore religious type in the entire group, yeah, she had probably like some moments of like fan service, right? But like overall, she wasn't as present in the story in comparison. And all I can think of is, did the author really put her in this position to really downgrade her this much, to just put her to the side and just let every other girl be like, take center stage? Because like, Irina, she not turning into no devil no time soon. There's no doubt about that, because she's staying 10 toes on her business. And that's one thing I respected about the character so much. She was like, yeah, I know God is dead, but like, I'm not, you know, walking away from this life. And I respected it. I respected it way more than Zenobia did, honestly. And I'm glad she called her shit out. But like, oh my god. If I go down this rabbit hole, I might start hating her again.
No. I never liked Zenobia as a character. She just comes off as too, what's the word I'm looking for?
Aggressive?
Not aggressive. She's just
airheaded.
You know, I mean, what's the I never liked the church. I mean, the church faction I never really liked, to be completely honest. I never even really liked the church faction. I thought it was silly. Because the church, I mean, yeah, I understand why they got the church faction. Like, because obviously the devils are chess pieces, right? You got the devils and the chess pieces. And the church factions are playing cards. And, you know, what's her name is the ace of spades, and Michael is his fucking name, right? You got Michael is like God now, because Michael is in place of God, because God is dead. Is made, what's her fucking name, his ace of aces, and Zenobia is now a devil. So I'm like, okay. It has never made any sense, like, why she couldn't go back to the church. But I'm like, okay, sure, whatever.
Oh, actually, they explained that part, actually. There's a genuine explanation to why she couldn't go back. And it's because of Michael. It's Michael's fault. Personally. He did, and I'll explain why. He didn't do, the reason she couldn't go back to the church was because they excommunicated her. Because she knew, she had found out the truth that God, you know, had kicked the bucket, right? So it was like they couldn't allow someone who knew the truth to potentially spread this out to, you know, anyone who wasn't a part of the church, because then the faith.
But that never makes any sense, because so does what's her name, the blonde haired chick. She knows the truth too. She knows.
True.
So if that's the case, then she has to be excommunicated too, and join the devils, or be a fallen angel or whatever the fuck, right?
I think the difference is, oh, no, hold up. Okay, so this is what happened. I remember now. Okay. So the thing is, when it was revealed that God had died in the final clash between the Devil Kings, Irina was not present for the fight when that happened, right? She was like knocked out, unconscious. She wasn't even there for that fight. Zenobia was there for that fight. She was wide awake when she heard those news. Because Asia, she was there and she passed out when she heard it. Zenobia, on the end, she dropped to her knees in disbelief, but like she had heard it. So when it was time for them to go back after they retrieved the holy swords and shit, she had asked her superiors about it, and then they were like, they had kicked her out after the fact. That's what happened. Irina, she did not know this. So when she was told that she was going back, but her friend wasn't, and her friend had decided to become a devil, she had kind of like, she didn't spit in Zenobia's face, but like she was like, I can't believe it, you're a traitor, and walked away, you know, strutting her stuff, walking away and type shit. So that's the reason why she wasn't excommunicated. It wasn't until after she became a ace of Michael was she told the truth of the situation. So that's why she didn't get excommunicated. Because they had offered her the ace position before telling her the truth.
I guess I don't remember the whole thing. I just know I never liked the church to begin with. I thought it was, I just thought it was funny and silly.
Because they made the church corny.
I think the Devils is more cool because I mean, like they're chess pieces and everything, and like yeah, okay, you guys are playing cards, but you guys are 52 playing cards, and there's only 4 playing cards, whereas you guys are chess pieces. Like you guys have a full-on set of chess pieces, and you only have 4 aces, whereas you can have 2. Like you can have, like if you ever played chess, like there are so many pieces that you can be, but there's only 4 aces. You can only have 4 aces of every card. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't like that. I just never liked the church. I don't get it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I can explain. I can give like a valid reason for why it is. Like, I can even explain more in depth why the church is like kind of ass cheeks. And this is why I compare the church in High School DxD versus the church in the Fate series. The church in the Fate series is no joke. Them niggas are not something to mess with. And what's so cool is the way they go about presenting the members of the church, they make sure to present them not as a joke. They present them as a genuine threat, whether it's to the protagonist or to the enemy that they're facing. Like, genuine. Like, shoot, the most recent Fate anime adaptation that they released was what? Fate Strange Fate. They had that hour-long introduction episode, and then they had released episode 1, which episode 1, at the end of episode 1, you have the church coming in. They really saucy. They a real deal threat. Homeboy got a squad with him of all women. They look like they about to spin the block on the main protagonist or everyone else in the Holy Grail War. So it's like when I see the church in Fate, I know it's a problem. I know when they step through the door, it's getting wicked. But in High School DxD, when they step through the church, it's just nothing. It's nothing we're talking about. Oh, also, good night, Star. My bad. I'm sitting here yapping. I know you got tired because of it, and also because of your job. Because if you worked today, if you had worked yesterday, technically. Hope you had a good night's sleep. You get a good night's sleep. My bad. But yeah, it's just the presentation of the church in High School DxD versus the Fate series is just night and day. It's not even a competition. Which is why I love the church and the Fate franchise so freaking much. Like, and what's even more cooler is that the church in High School DxD the church in High School DxD versus the church in the Fate franchise. Fate franchise church is dripped out in sauce from top to bottom. They'll wear a solid black suit with a red shroud, a blood red shroud with like white crosses on it, and it just looks good. The same cannot be said about High School DxD church members. These niggas wear one cloak. They keep one gun that's got blessed bullets and a lightsaber light sword, and that's it. It's like, no. If the church from Fate were to spin the block on High School DxD, it's not a fight. They're winning. They're pulling out all these freaking hidden dagger blades that can grow in size, that can legitly kill devils with one slash swing. It's not even a question. They would body bag Rias Grimmery's whole group before the group even organize themselves for the next attack. It's over. Everyone died. Aisha is going to be the first one knocked off because she's easy to kill. Next up, they got to get Gasper because he can stop time. Take his eyes out. It's over. They can get it done. Shoot, I've seen a member of the church, that chick from one of the she's not from the Fate series, but she's from the overall connected series of the entire franchise of Fate. Tsukihime is that chick called Ciel. She wears blue. She got blue hair. She's a member of the church too. and she whip out guns. She pulls out like a massive gun construct that can shapeshift into like different weapons and blades that can legitimately destroy your soul. So knowing that they got someone like that on their squad, bro, High School DxD's church is a laughing stock. These are the same dudes who sit here and let devils walk away with sacred treasures and holy swords that were meant for humans to wield, and yet the devils got it in mass. Like, what? Huh? Y'all really let them walk away with this? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Anyway, do I have anything else I want to yap about? Nah, that's all I got to yap about. I gotta should I stream for about 30 more minutes? No, actually, I gotta get past the story part, 'cause I can't end the story right here. I gotta get to a better stopping point. So I'm gonna stream till I get to a better stopping point in the stream. And probably tomorrow I might stream. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hold on, what is button at? Nope, that's not it. Okay, here we go. Alright. I'm gonna put it back on mute and then I'm gonna continue.
Alright.
Alright, let's continue.
The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice about to recount something.
Child of humanity, is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency? Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Okay, y'all. We gonna end the stream right here because I know some of y'all not gonna make it till no 3 o'clock in the morning watching me play this game. Let's be honest. So we gonna end it here and play again, and probably next week I gotta shuffle my schedule around properly. That's if I decide to stream during the weekend and bang out one of these stories I'm playing. Then I can be able to play Star Rail more and get more of it done. Right? So I ain't got nothing to do in Genshin right now, technically. So yeah, I appreciate everyone watching the stream for as long as they did. I should have started the stream at 10 o'clock instead of 11. That's my bad. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. Be here for the next stream. Probably tomorrow or Sunday. or Tuesday. And yeah, good night, goodbye, peace. Know where this button is.